Okay guys, so today I'm going to be looking at my week 8 first lower session of the week. This is my my last warm-up set. Just 100 kg for my last warm-up set. Just I've been trying to focus on keeping an eye out and reducing the butt wing at the bottom of my squat. Because as you can probably see, I have not got the greatest ankle mobility, so I don't have a lot of knee over toe action going on. So, which can cause me to have a fair bit of butt wing at the bottom. There's a little bit still, but it's a lot less than it used to be. So it's getting better. I'm working up to 125 kilos today, which is my first set, as you can see here. I've gone up. There's a 10 kilo increase from last week's deload week, which was 115. And that's based just on the percentages and how the program is working. So this is the first set of 125.5, 4 reps. I'll be honest, it felt pretty heavy. All 5 sets did feel pretty heavy throughout. As you can see there, a little bit of butt wink at the bottom. I don't think it's an excessive amount, so I'm not super worried. And I do think it reduces throughout the sets as well, especially when I put a belt on to help me brace a bit more actively. The reason I'm not wearing a belt then is because I'd like to do the first set without the belt, just to get a feel for, the weight and bracing without it, just to get that bit of habit a little bit. So yeah, as you can see that, I think there's a bit of butt wink on that second rep, but I think it's still not too bad. It isn't too bad, but again, their weight still felt really heavy, as I said, throughout all the sets. And that was set 2. Set 3, we've got a rear view. I've been still figuring out where I'd like the bar to be. I'm not sure if that's necessarily high bar. I know it isn't low bar because it isn't quite on the red delts. So I guess I'd primarily do a high bar sort of squat. A little bit of knee caving in there, but not too bad. And it still feels pretty heavy. But I'm moving the weight. I think the form's relatively okay. I think this is set 5, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong. I've lost track already. So yeah, I do think, as you can see in this last few reps here, seems to be a lot less butt wink than the first couple of sets. I think that's just me warming up into the weight a bit more. So this is set 5. This is my last set before the AMRAP set. Which I think this is probably the best looking set form wise. I think I'm hitting depth, to meet the depth requirement for say powerlifting and whatnot. I'm pretty sure I'm hitting depth, if not maybe a little bit less depth, but I think it's alright. And so this is the last set for the squats, the AMRAP set. I was very happy with myself that I managed to get 10 reps out of this set. As I said previously, that the first 5 sets, every set felt very, very heavy. I did not feel super comfortable under the weight, but I don't know, I think I was just feeling groggy because it was a very early morning session for me. I was at the gym at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not really used to doing early mornings, but I've had to make some adjustments here and there, compromise wise, because the kids are off school. So I need to get to the gym and then finish and get home to look after the kids before the missus goes to work, as opposed to going midday-ish like I usually would after work. But it is what it is. Gotta compromise sometimes. But yeah, very happy that I managed to get 10 reps out with this. But that just means the weight's gonna get even heavier next week. And after squats, yeah, I was wrecked, as you can see. It was a rough set. After that, just some RDLs, 100 kg. It was 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. All felt okay. First 2 sets I did were just regular, regular grip. And then the 2 sets after that, I did a switch grip, alternated which hand was switched. And after that, it was just bent over rows. It was 70 kg, very sort of standard, to get a nice squeeze in the back. And then I didn't record the accessories after this, but it was leg curls and leg extensions. Yeah, I didn't really need to really record any of those, just very bog standard sort of stuff. I think I did 80 kg on the curls and 85 for the leg extensions, and there's 4 sets of those.